Pickled cucumber is a food that preserved in any jar for a long period of time. It offers a refreshing crunch and tangy flavor that delights taste buds worldwide. Pickling is the process of food preservation by either anaerobic fermentation in brine or immersion in vinegar. Pickles are fat-free, cholesterol-free, low in calories, and a good source of vitamin K. Pickled cucumber maintains the balance of beneficial bacteria that help in promoting a healthy digestive system. In this video, we will incorporate the cucumber in 3 different vinegar solutions, which is in coconut vinegar, apple cider vinegar, and sugarcane vinegar. Pickling cucumber in different vinegar solution is surely interesting, but not only that, it also lets us taste and judge that either of them has the most interesting flavor. Let's gather our ingredients. Cucumbers, garlic, onions, black pepper, white sugar salt, cane vinegar, apple cider, and coconut vinegar. Here are the process in making pickled cucumber. Step 1. Prepare the cucumbers. Thoroughly wash cucumbers to remove dirt.
Did you know that the word pickle actually comes from the Dutch word pekkel, meaning brine? Did you know that cucumbers are technically fruits, not vegetables? They develop from the flower of the cucumber plant and contain seeds. Did you know that the earliest evidence of pickling dates back to
Cut into thin spears.
ancient Mesopotamia, where people used salt to preserve fish and vegetables? Did you know that the ancient Romans were big fans of pickled cucumbers, using vinegar to preserve them? Did you know that the process of pickling involves a complex interplay of chemical reactions that transform the cucumber into its characteristically tangy and crunchy form? Did you know that vinegar, a fermented solution of acetic acid, acts as a preservative by inhibiting the growth of bacteria and molds that can cause spoilage? Did you know that salt plays a crucial role in pickling, drawing water out of the cucumber and creating a hypertonic environment that inhibits bacterial growth? Did you know that some pickle recipes incorporate fermentation, a natural process that uses beneficial bacteria to preserve food? Did you know that fermented pickles, often referred to as sour pickles, have a more complex flavor profile than their vinegar-based counterparts? Did you know that dill is a classic pickle spice, adding a fresh, herbaceous aroma and flavor? Did you know that garlic is another popular pickle spice, contributing a pungent, savory note? Did you know that the combination of spices used in a pickle recipe can vary greatly, creating a wide spectrum?
Salt. You can sprinkle salt on the sliced cucumbers and let them sit for 1 to 2 hours to draw out excess water. This step isn't essential, but can help with crispness.
Spectrum of flavor profiles from mild and refreshing to bold and complex. Did you know that pickled cucumbers are a staple ingredient in cuisines around the world, enjoyed as a snack, a condiment, and a key ingredient in a variety of dishes? Did you know that in the United States, pickled cucumbers
Peel and slice the onions, then mince the garlic.
are often served alongside sandwiches, burgers, and hot dogs, adding a refreshing and tangy counterpoint to the savory flavors? Did you know that in Germany, pickled cucumbers, known as gherkin, are a beloved staple food, often served with sausages and potatoes? Did you know that pickled cucumbers are associated with baseball games, picnics, and barbecues, adding a touch of nostalgia and Americana to these gatherings? Did you know that pickled cucumbers can be used as a natural cleaning agent, their acidity helping to remove stains and grime? Did you know that pickled cucumbers can also be used as a natural hair conditioner, their vinegar content helping to add shine and manageability to hair? Did you know that the popularity of pickled cucumbers continues to grow, with new and innovative recipes emerging all the time? Did you know that the process of pickling cucumbers helps preserve their nutritional value, allowing you to enjoy them long after the harvest? Did you know that cucumbers are over 90% water, making them a low-calorie food choice when pickled? Did you know that coconut vinegar is made from the sap of coconut trees, adding a unique flavor profile to pickled cucumbers? Did you know that apple cider vinegar can enhance the probiotic content in pickled cucumbers, promoting gut health? Did you know that cane vinegar derived from sugar cane can impart a subtle sweetness to pickled cucumbers? Did you know that agricultural biotechnology has led to the development of cucumber varieties with improved disease resistance? Did you know that the fermentation process in pickling can produce beneficial bacteria, making pickles a source of probiotics? Did you know that cucumbers are related to melons, squash, and pumpkins, all of which can also be pickled? Did you know that using organic vinegar in pickling can enhance the flavor while supporting sustainable agriculture? Did you know that pickling cucumbers can reduce food waste by extending the shelf life of surplus produce? Did you know that the vinegar solution in pickles helps maintain their crispness by drawing out moisture? Did you know that some pickled cucumber recipes call for dill, which is a companion plant that
After an hour, rinse the cucumbers thoroughly to remove any excess salt.
can improve cucumber growth? Did you know that agricultural biotechnologists are exploring gene editing to create cucumbers that are more resistant to pests and diseases? Did you know that cucumbers are typically harvested for pickling while they are still immature, ensuring a crunchy texture? Did you know that pickled cucumbers can vary in taste depending on the type of vinegar used, such as white wine or malt vinegar? Did you know that fermented pickles require no vinegar?
Step 2. Sterilize the glass jars. Sterilize our glass jars by boiling them in water. This is super important for safe pickling.
And rely on naturally occurring bacteria for preservation. Did you know that cucumbers can absorb flavors from the vinegar solution, making each batch of pickles unique? Did you know that using vinegar made from locally sourced ingredients can support regional agricultural economies? Did you know that the process of pickling cucumbers dates back to 2000 BC, with evidence found in ancient Egypt? Did you know that the acidity of vinegar in pickling helps inhibit the growth of harmful bacteria? Did you know that agricultural biotechnology can enhance the yield of cucumber crops, ensuring a steady supply for pickling? Did you know that different types of vinegar can alter the color of pickled cucumbers, with red wine vinegar giving them a rosy hue? Did you know that pickling cucumbers are often bred for size and firmness, making them ideal for brining? Did you know that cucumbers can be pickled whole, sliced, or even spiralized for different culinary applications? Did you know that vinegar can also act as a natural preservative for other vegetables, such as carrots and onions? Did you know that the lactic acid produced during fermentation can enhance the tangy flavor of pickled cucumbers?
Step 3. Simmer the brine. Apple cider vinegar solution. Combine apple cider vinegar, sugar, salt, and black peppercorns in a saucepan.
Did you know that many commercial pickles use high fructose corn syrup in their brine, affecting the health profile of the product? Did you know that cucumber plants are climbers, often grown on trellises to maximize space and yield? Did you know that the ideal temperature for fermenting cucumbers is between 60 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 to 24 degrees Celsius?
Bring the brine to a boil over medium heat, stirring until the sugar and salt dissolve. Reduce heat and simmer for a while to allow the flavors to meld.
Did you know that agricultural scientists are working on cucumber varieties that mature fast?
While waiting for the brine to cool, add a small amount of sliced onion and garlic to a sterilized glass jar, then arrange the sliced cucumbers within.
For quicker harvests? Did you know that using vinegar from different fruits, like peach or pear, can create exotic flavors in pickles? Did you know that pickling is a form of food preservation that can be traced back to ancient China and India? Did you know that vinegar has been used for centuries as a natural preservative well before modern refrigeration? Did you know that some pickling techniques involve hot water baths to ensure safety and shelf stability? Did you know that pickled cucumbers can be a source of antioxidants, particularly when using certain vinegars like apple cider? Did you know that cucumbers are one of the most popular vegetables for pickling in North America? Did you know that the flavor of pickled cucumbers can be influenced by the type of salt used in the brining process? Did you know that agricultural biotechnology can help develop cucumber varieties that require less water for irrigation? Did you know that the flavor of pickled cucumbers can improve with age as the spices continue to infuse into the cucumbers? Did you know that in some cultures, pickled cucumbers are considered a symbol of good luck and prosperity? Did you know that cucumbers can be pickled whole or in halves, with whole pickles often being more visually appealing? Did you know that the use of food-grade vinegar is essential for safe pickling practices to avoid spoilage? Did you know that
Once the brine is cool, pack the cucumbers tightly into the sterilized jars, leaving some space at the top. Then, carefully pour the cooled brine over the cucumbers, making sure they're fully submerged.
cucumbers belong to the Cucurbitaceae family, which also includes gourds and squash, making them versatile in agriculture?
Coconut vinegar solution. Combine coconut vinegar, sugar, salt, and black peppercorns in a saucepan.
Did you know that in agricultural biotechnology, researchers are developing cucumber plants that can thrive in challenging climates? Did you know that different regions have their own pickling traditions, leading to a rich variety of flavors and methods? Did you know that the fermentation process can produce lactic acid?
With the same process, bring it to a boil, stirring until everything is dissolved. Then, reduce the heat and simmer for a while to let the flavors meld,
which contributes to the tangy taste of pickled cucumbers? Did you know that pickle brine can be reused for other?
Carefully pour the cooled brine over the cucumbers, ensuring they are fully submerged.
Pickling projects, maximizing flavor and minimizing waste? Did you know that some chefs use pickled cucumbers as a key ingredient in gourmet dishes, elevating their flavor profiles?
Cane vinegar solution. Combine cane vinegar, sugar, salt, and black peppercorns in a saucepan.
Did you know that the vinegar used in pickling can also have antimicrobial properties, helping to ensure food safety? Did you know that agricultural biotechnologists,
with the same process, bring it to a boil, stirring until everything is dissolved. Then, reduce the heat and simmer for a while to let the flavors meld,
are investigating cucumber varieties that can resist climate-related stressors? Did you know that the global pickling market has expanded, with exotic flavors and styles becoming increasingly popular? Did you know that the acidity of pickling brine can change the color of the cucumbers, making them more visually appealing? Did you know that pickling cucumbers can be made spicy by adding ingredients like chili flakes or garlic to the brine? Did you know that many homemade pickling recipes use a combination of?
Carefully pour the cooled brine over the cucumbers, ensuring they are fully submerged.
Vinegars for complex flavor profiles? Did you know that cucumbers can be pickled with?
Seal the jars tightly with lids.
Herbs and spices such as?
Step 4. Seal and store.
Dill, garlic, and peppercorns for added flavor? Did you know that using apple cider vinegar in pickling can impart a fruity tang that complements the cucumber's natural flavor?
Store the jars in the refrigerator for at least a day or up to a week. The longer they pickle, the more flavorful they become.